start here.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
This is annoying. Let's make sure it did stay here. Yes.
10 seconds.
Wait, oh. Clock is ticking.
That's it. We got it.
There we go.
The virus has been purged.
Sweet.
You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be
Oh, I
wrong
do
for
mind.
once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely better than nothing. Alright, so now the data store is fixed. What do you think of Hardin trying to get McNamara dismissed?
I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again.
So what kind of information is in the data store?
Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest.
Alright, so how do I get access to more topics?
Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Sounds like I... Oh, oh, what the heck? Sounds like I need to get it from Ramos. Alright, access restrictions confirmed. Bunker information. Project goals. The goal of the Hidden Valley Project is to create a self-sustaining shelter for high-ranking VIPs that can serve as a command structure in times of crisis. The bunker itself is located several hundred feet below the surface. Multiple layers of reinforced materials serve to prevent a breach of the inhabitable areas by anything save for a direct hit by a bunker-busting weapon, utilizing a megatonnage considered outside the capability of America's closest competitors. In the event that our enemies become capable of such an attack, the bunker's dervish camouflaging system makes targeting the site impossible for automated systems, forcing aggressors to rely on guesswork and sheer luck. Systems overview. Hidden Valley Bunker relies on two main systems. The Candle Fusion Power System provides power to all bunker systems. Built more for reliability and duration of service, the power output of the system has been exceeded by many current designs, but it can supply the bunker with power for an estimated 752 years. The Dervish Camouflage System... Wait, crap. I didn't read all of it. Provides visual and electronic interference to prevent airborne or long-range enemy weapons from targeting the bunker. The normal soil around Hidden Valley has been supplemented with a combination of aluminum and various silicates, which are then dispersed using a widespread network of industrial fans to blanket the area in a cloud of what is essentially chaff. Combined with the electronic countermeasures of the nearby array at Black Mountain, the bunker at Hidden Valley is effectively impossible to target. Alright. So this place is safe. Go talk to Ramos.
Hello, outsider.
Still telling me to talk to him.
Hello again, my friend.
Yeah, nothing. Oh, little dog.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas. presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular.
You're highly
Lieutenant's
irregular.
not even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
It's because I am. So you're head of security.
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
So why did I have to deal with that ranger topside?
Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it'd provide a good test for you, so I backed off.
What exactly are the rules regarding entering and leaving?
Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols.
Okay.
All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
Well, that just sucks. Alright, other questions.
But,
So what would an elder have to do to get kicked out?
so you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Alright. So tell me what happened at Helios.
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Elijah had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the Elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west.
Elder
We
Elijah?
lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it.
Wow.
Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
I just now made the connection that Elijah is the guy from Dead Money. How crazy is that? Who's Elijah?
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store. Kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
Unless maybe it just happens to be another person named Elijah, which is possible. Time for me to go. Can I use your computer? Nope, I cannot. Is it? Oh, what about this one? Nope, I cannot. Monday. What's around him? Much to say. It's his business. No one dared to make a slip. Nah. Iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Alright, let's do this. Scribe, tell me how to get on.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Wait, that's not what? I said talk to him.
Hello again, my friend.
Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have to talk to you. Elder dismissal incidents. Incident number 1. Let it be recorded that on this day, Raymond Lorne was dismissed from his post as elder for committing the crime of murder. I don't think we're going to find McNamara doing that. Brother Lorne was known to have... Let me do something real quick here. Was known to have hostile feelings toward the victim, Senior Scribe Ritter. The guilty party insists that Ritter's death was a tragic case of friendly fire. The bunker was under attack at the time, but the tribunal felt they could not let him persist as elder with such suspicion hanging over him. Head Scribe Busick. So number 2. Be it known that from this day, Kenneth Jones shall no longer bear the title of Elder. Brother Jones has willfully gone against the chain that binds and has been forced to step down. Head Paladin Lindquist succeeds him as Elder. Head Scribe Morgan. So what is the chain that binds? I don't know. This is number 3. Let the records show that I have stood witness to the dismissal of David James from the post of Elder. Brother James is charged with destroying an unknown device recovered from a recent expedition. The purpose and function of the device remain unknown, and Brother James has thus far proven unwilling to discuss the matter with anyone. Head Scribe Talon. So what is the chain that binds? I suppose I have to talk to somebody about it? Ranger still talked about today.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Yes, what is the chain that binds?
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Alright. Why, thank you.
Later.
Actually, I'm gonna go talk to McNamara first. So I want to do all the stuff he tells us to do first. I don't want to get him kicked out until I make sure I've done everything. Chain that binds. Chain that binds is the cornerstone of our organization. Oh wait, I thought I was going to do this. Whatever. The rock that supports the great tree of the Brotherhood in its myriad branches. It holds that 1. Orders are to flow from on high down through the ranks. An order from a superior must always be obeyed, that their wisdom may be carried out without hesitation. 2. Orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct subordinates, and not to those beneath them. In this way, harmony of intent and cohesion of thought is maintained. So this probably has to do with that second thing.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind?
Nope, just the patrols. The holotapes.
They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them.
Sweet.
When you find them, tell them you're my representative, and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Why would I ask them if the bears are still hunting? There are no bears. Guy's a moron.